You're listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast.
Welcome to another edition of the Dirt Racing Podcast as we recap night number 1 from 360 Nationals. It give you the points and get you ready for who's all competing on tonight's program. Well, we'll kick it off for last night's program. There was 53 cars signed in the pits for night number 1. And quick time was 87 Aaron Reitzel at a 16.267. Second quick was 11 Justin Henderson at a 16.281. Third was the 21T of James McFadden at a 16.372. Fourth quick was the 24 or 22X of Riley Goodnow at a 16.441. Fifth was the 9P of Dason Persley at a 16.555. Your sixth quick qualifier was the 57 Kyle Larson at a 16.556. Seventh was the 44 Chris Martin at a 16.518. Eighth was the 64 Caleb Johnson at a 16.545. Ninth was the G2 of Tony Ross at a 16.550. 10th was the 7S of Celia Phillips at a 16.560. 11th was the 9 of Chase Randall at a 16.571. 12th was the 4J of Ryan Levitt at a 16.587. 13th was the 77 of Gio Selzy at a 16.589. Your 14th quick was the 4C of Kel Thomas at a 16.596. 15th was the 14 of Corey Day at a 16.598. 16th, the 71T of Christopher Townsend Send at a 16.606. 17th was Darren Nida in the 11N at a 16.658. 18th was the 28 of Jace Park at a 16.661. 19th was the 17 GP of Brock Zerfoss at a 16.664. 20th was the 23D of Devin Dovey at a 16.671. 21st was the 26 of Justin Peck at a 16.691. 22nd was the 86 of Timothy Smith at a 16.700. 23rd was the 13 of Tanner Holmes at 16.707. 24th quick was the 88W of Austin McCarl at a 16.738. 25th quick was the 09 Matt Jewell at a 16.749. 26th quick was the 55B of Chase Brown at a 16.756. 27th was the 8C of John Carney at a 16.761. 28th quick was the 01 Carson McCarl at 16.802. 29th quick, the 8M of Cade Morton at 16.827. 30th was the Brady Baker in 71B at 16.832. 31st was the 22P of Jesse Pate at 16.882. 32nd, the 4W Jamie Ball at 16.896. 33rd was the 47 of Tony Schilling at 16.902. 34th quick was the 24H of Cade Higday at 16.904. 35th was the John Cressman in the 56 at a 16.907. 36th was the 9L Laney Moore at a 16.922. 37th quick was the 938 of Bradley Fazard at a 16.941. 38th quick, the 23 of Chase Dietz at a 16.960. 39th, The 63W of Josh Weller at a 16,993. 40th quick was the 23B of Seth Bergman at a 17,008. 41st, the 63T of Jack Thomas at a 17,068. 42nd, the 35 of Skylar Prohaska at a 17,133. 43rd was the 1A of John Anderson at a 17,153. 44th was Ben Brown in the 7B at a 17,204. 45th was the T4 of Tyler Graves at a 17,212. 46th fastest was Dustin Salvage in the 7 at a 17,257. 47th, the 20I of Kelsey Ivy at a 17,266. 48th, the 6 of Logan Moore at a 17,325. 49th quick was the 48 of Nick Tucker at a 17,327. 50th fastest, when the final lock-in in the heat was the 39 junior Braden Mao at a 17,383. 51st was the 33 of Alan Zoo at a 17,457. 52nd was the 11 of Rodney Huban at a 17,987. And 53rd, the 81 of Kelly Miller with no time. Heat races top 4 directly to the A, 5 through 8 to the B, and 9 and 10 to the front part of the C. Heat race 1 went to Justin Peck. Second, Chase Randall. Third, Aaron Reitzel. Fourth, and Vol transfer Kyle Larson. Fifth was Chase Brown. Sixth, Lanny Moyer. Seventh, Dustin Salvage. Eighth, Christopher Townsend. Ninth, Jesse Pay. And 10th, to Jack Thomas. Heat race 2 went to John Carney. Second, Ryan Levitt. Third, Justin Henderson. Fourth, and final transfer, Timothy Smith. Fifth was Darren Nida. Sixth was Chris Martin. Seventh, Jamie Ball. Eighth, Bradley Fazard. Ninth, Skylar Francisca. And 10th, Kelsey Ivy. Heat race number 3 went to Tanner Holmes. Gio Selzy was second. Third, James McFadden. Fourth, and final transfer, Carson McCarl. Fifth went to Jace Parks. Sixth, Caleb Johnson. Seventh, Chase Dietz. Eighth, Logan Moore. Ninth, John Anderson. And 10th, to Tony Schilling. Heat race 4 went to Austin McCall. Second, to Kel Thomas. Third, Cade Morton. And fourth, and final transfer, to Brock Zierfoss. Fifth was Riley Goodnow. Sixth, Cade Higday. Seventh, Tony Ross. Eighth, Ben Brown. Ninth, Josh Waller. And 10th, Nick Tucker. Fifth and final heat race went to Matt Jewell. Second, to Corey Day. Third, Jason Persley. Fourth and final transfer, Brady Baker. Fifth was Sawyer Phillips. Sixth, Seth Bergman. Seventh, Devin Dovey. Eighth, Tyler Graves. Ninth, Brandon Mount. And credited with 10th was John Cressman, as it did not start. C-Main took 4 to the back of the B. Your winner was Jesse Pate. Second, Skylar Prohaska. Third, Jack Thomas. Fourth and final transfer, Josh Weller. Fifth was Kelsey Ivy. Sixth, John Anderson. Seventh, Braden Mount. Eighth, Alan Zoo. Ninth, Nick Tucker. And 10th, Rodney Huban. Did not start, credited with 11 was Tony Schilling. John Cressman was 12th, and 13th, Kelly Miller. In the B main, top 4 transferred to the A. Chris Martin, your winner. Second, Riley Goodnow. Third, Tony Ross. Fourth, Caleb Johnson was your fourth and final transfer. Fifth went to Darren Nida. Sixth, Chase Park. Seventh, Sawyer Phillips. Eighth, Jamie Ball. Ninth, Chase Dietz. 10th, Chase Brown. 11th, Cade Higday. 12th, Christopher Townsend. 13th, Ben Brown. 14th, Laney Moore. 15th, Devin Dovey. 16th, Bradley Fazard. 17th, Seth Bergman. 18th, Jesse Pate. 19th, Tyler Graves. 20th, Logan Moore. 21st, Josh Waller. 22nd, Dustin Savage. 23rd, Skylar Prohaska. And 24th, Jack Thomas. In the main event, your winner was Gio Selzy. Second, Aaron Reitzel. Third, Kyle Larson. And if you can figure out and then the top 4, and the fourth was Chase Randall. The first 4 drivers are all high limit. Fifth was James McFadden. Sixth, Corey Day. Seventh, Justin Peck. Eighth, Justin Henderson. Ninth, Brock Zierfoss. 10th, Ryan Levitt. 11th, Riley Goodnow, and he was the hard charger. For 12th was Jason Fursley. 13th, Austin McCall. 14th, Tanner Holmes. 15th, Chris Martin. 16th, Carson McCall. 17th, Matt Jewell. 18th, Brady Baker. 19th, John Carney. 20th, Caleb Johnson. 21st, Cale Thomas. 22nd, Cade Morton. 23rd, Timothy Smith. And 24th, Tony Ross. Selzy led all the way 1 through 20. And then the points have shaken out. And with 8 points from being a perfect score, with 492, your points leader is Aaron Reitzel. Second, James McFadden at 482. Third, Justin Henderson at 478. Fourth is Kyle Larson at 477. Fifth is Gio Selzy at 473. Sixth is Chase Randall at 471. Seventh is Jason Fursley at 464. Eighth is Riley Goodnow at 462. Ninth, Ryan Levitt at 459. Or Corey Day, is ninth at 459. Ryan Levitt is 10th at 457. 11th is Justin Peck at 448. 12th at 445 is Chris Martin. 13th, Brock Zierfoss at 439. 14th, Caleb Johnson at 433. 15th, Cale Thomas at 431. 16th, Austin McCall at 430. 17th is Tanner Holmes at 430. 18th is Matt Jewell at 429. 19th is Tony Ross at 420. And 20th is John Carney at 412. 21st, Sawyer Phillips at 408. Carson McCall is 22nd at 407. Timothy Smith at 405. Brady Baker is 24th at 399. 25th, Darren Nida at 398. 26th, Cade Morton at 396. Jace Park is 27th at 394. 28th is Christopher Townsend at 377. Chase Brown sits 29th at 370. 30th is Devin Dobie at 366. 31st is Jamie Ball at 356. 32nd is Cade Higday at 349. Chase Dietz is 34th at 342. Lenny Moore is 34th, Chase Dietz is 33rd. 34th is Lenny Moore at 339. 35th, Jesse Pay at 332. 36th, Bradley Fazard at 327. 37th was Seth Bergman at 325. 38th, Ben Brown at 319. 39th, Josh Weller at 310. 40th, Tyler Graves at 305. 41st, Dustin Salvage at 300. 42nd, Skylar Prask at 300. 43rd, Logan Moore at 297. 44th, Jack Thomas at 297. 45th, Tony Schilling at 289. 46th is John Creston at 283. 47th, John Anderson at 282. 48th, Kelsey Ivey at 273. Braden Mount is 49th at 266. 50th, Nick Tucker at 261. 61st is Alan Dew at 236. 52nd, Rodney Huban at 227. And 53rd in points, Kelly Miller at 216. The projected cut right now is at 450 to make the A main, is the projected cut going into the night. Would be moving on to tonight, and you can add some cars that did not go tonight. You can add Zach Blurton to the list, and the 2J, and the 3R Russell Potter. will be going tonight, hopefully. And another car that didn't go from last night was on last night's list was the 38 of Logan Alexander is a question mark into the night. So other qualifiers for tonight, driving the car 0 from Pleasant Prairie City. If I don't say the town, it's Iowa, is Linton Jeffrey. The 1M, Sean McCollum from Tulsa, Oklahoma. The 1S is slamming Sammy Swindell from Bremertown, Tennessee. From Pleasantville in the 1 Taz, or TAZ, is Tasker Phillips, a rookie from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. The 2 of Whit Gastineau. Another rookie in the 2A from Sacramento, California, is Austin Wood. The 2M, right now, the Matt Morrill ride is to be announced. From Bozeman, Montana, the rookie in the 3 is Cole Schroeder. The 3Z, the Cole Train, Cole Vanderheiden from Pillion, Nebraska, is a rookie in the 3Z. From Ankeny in the 4 is Cam Martin. From Evenclaw, Washington, the 4K is Casey Kane. From Knoxville, the 5A of Alex Vandervoort. From Beachville, Ontario, Canada, a rookie is DJ Christie. The 7BC is Tyler Courtney from Indianapolis, Indiana. A rookie from Ankeny is the 7G of Jackson Gray. From Cedar Rapids, the 7T is Tyler Lee. From Hartford, South Dakota, the 8 of Jacob Hughes. From Aveda, Colorado, the 9B of Jake Buback. From Wheatland, Oklahoma, it's the 10 of Ryan Timms. From Dade City, Florida, a rookie, the 11T of Trey Meredith. From Wausau, Oklahoma, a rookie, the 14J of Jason Wilson. From Shawnee, Kansas, a rookie is the 14L of Landon Muehlberger. From Sans Souci, New South Wales, Australia, the 14T is Brooke Tatnall. The 14TSR from Salina, California, is Rico Abreu. From Knoxville, the 14Z is Aiden Zhu. From Sunnydale, Texas, the 15H is Sam Haferteeth. From Aveda, Ohio, a rookie, the 15K is Creed Kavanaugh. From Fort Collins, Colorado, the 16G is Austin Gossel. From Santa Rosa, California, a rookie, the 19 of Joel Myers. From Higginsville, Missouri, the 21 of Brian Brown. From Altoona, a dirt racing podcast driver, it's T-Mac, Terry McCarl, 24. A rookie from Gympie, Queensland, Australia, the 25 is Jai Corbett. From Burlington, Washington, a rookie, the 26R, Levi Hilliard. From Bondurant as a rookie, the 26Y, Chase Young. From Concordia, Missouri, a rookie, the 27B, Garrett Benson. From Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, the 31, the dirt racing podcast driver, Brady Bacon. From Dillsburg, Pennsylvania, the 39M is Anthony Mackery. From Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the 40 is Clint Gardner. From McLaren Vale, South Australia, it's the 44X of Scott Bogiski. From Marion, Arkansas, the 45 is Derek Hagar. From Quinter, Kansas, the 45X is Kyler Johnson. From West Burlington, the 49 is Josh Schneiderman. From Columbia, Missouri, a rookie, the 52D is Skylar Daly. From Tulsa, Oklahoma, the 52 is Blake Hahn. From Knoxville, the 53 is Joe Beaver. From Knoxville, the 55 is the Madman, Kerry Matson. From Malkin, Nebraska, a rookie is Evan Semerod in the 59. From Quilcene, Washington, the 63 is J.J. Hinkle. A rookie from Indianola, the 71 is Brandon Worthington. From Kokomo, Indiana, the 71 is a lot from Parker Price Miller. From Six Nations, Ontario, Canada, the 77X of Alex Hill. From Reynolds, Illinois, the 83 is Kurt Mueller. From Glendale, Arizona, a rookie, it's the 87X of Ashton Torgerson. From Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, the 88 is Terry Easom. Ryder LaPlante from Calera, Oklahoma, in the 88R. From Glenpool, Oklahoma, the 95 Matt Covington. And finally, from Hallsville, Missouri, the 157 is Cam Swirls. And if all the rookies show up tonight for tonight's program and from last night, 29 rookies have gone through the Nationals this year. We'll be back tomorrow with another edition as we get you the results from tonight and set you up for championship night. There is a possibility of rain today and tonight, but it's like 50% chance and like 30% chance. So just stay tuned to if we have an update later to our social media. If anything gets delayed or changed, we will let you know. And always, if you can get to your local dirt track, please go support them. This has been another edition of the Dirt Racing Podcast. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Thank you for listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast with Marshall Hain. Follow us on Twitter at Dirt_Podcast or on Facebook at the Dirt Racing Podcast.